film.
stuff up.
No, you're okay. This is Tony back with Vision's Truffle Tasting Part 2. We just consumed a lemon, what's it called? Lemon dance?
Chocolate lemon tango.
Chocolate lemon tango. Quite good. I'll show you a picture, but it's gone. But it had a little bit of a crystallized lemon and sugar on top. They've warmed up just slightly, and we're going to try this next, which is our chili pepper.
Chocolate chili pepper.
Chocolate
truffle.
chili pepper. It's dusted with cayenne. Here you go.
You won't feel it right away.
Mm-hmm. You see my pudgy fingers. Very nice. A little bit of heat on the outside from the outside.
Right.
Now, there's chili inside.
A little bit of chili and a little bit of a little cayenne and a little bit of cinnamon.
And this is Truffles by Emily.
And this is
It's
Truffles
Emily
by Emily.
of Truffles
and
by
I am
Emily.
Truffles
She
by
is Emily. Not so much that it's spicy.
It's not.
Right. We often put chili, cayenne pepper in sauces or in some kind of thing just to open your mouth, your taste buds a little bit. That's a little tip for you guys at home. Putting a little touch of something hot in a dish doesn't necessarily make it hot, but it does tend to open up the mouth for other flavors.
Right.
In my humble opinion. This is awful. Terrible. Truffle tasting. All right. We're back here with Emily and me. And we're going to subject the watchers at home to one more truffle. Should I taste them all today?
That's up to you.
Yeah, I might have to. Well,
That's up to you.
I'll wait for a minute. So tell me, can you give me, and we'll do this as part of the interview, give me a little basic, we fed Emily too, a little
It was wonderful,
veggie sandwich.
Delicious, very summer.
There you
All the
go.
flavors
Grilled
of
vegetable
summer.
sandwich. What's your process of making truffles?
Well, first we start with the ganache.
And define ganache for
Ganache
those at
is
home.
the center of the truffle, and a basic ganache is a good dark chocolate or whatever kind of chocolate that you're using, butter and or cream. So for my double chocolate truffle, which is the most basic truffle, it is a semi-sweet chocolate with cream added, and then once the cream has been melted into the melted chocolate, then we add the butter and incorporate that in until it's all blended together. The ganache is then chilled so it sets, and after it sets, it can be rolled into balls.
And you roll it by hand?
I roll it by hand, and my only tool is a melon baller.
So you get the basic form with a melon baller,
So
and
I
then
get the basic form, and
right,
then I
like you're making a snowball.
exactly.
Okay, very cool.
And then once that is done, then it can be decorated in numerous ways. So it can either be encoded with your favorite toppings, little mini chocolate chips, or coconut, or cocoa powder, or sprinkles, or it can be dipped into more chocolate.
So like these have two layers. They're right.
Yeah,
they're
so then
they're
these are
coated in chocolate.
Coated in chocolate, they are dipped into chocolate, and then from that point, after they've set, then they can be decorated again. So the red swirl is a decoration, or the sugar crystals, which way I decide to decorate them.
The
to give
chili,
them their signature.
The chili has a long, little bit of a long tail to it. It's not hot, but you can feel that flavor. I mean, you had that straight cayenne on top,
Right.
Right. So and a little chili. So you got that's really good.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd want 5 of those, but I might like it in the mix with everything else. I mean, they're certainly not. They're not even spicy. They're just a little bit of a peppery. That's very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Now, tell us. You also brought us some other products here that I
Yes.
want to make sure we highlight.
All right. So
And if I have to try some, I'm willing to do it.
this is my crunch, and it is I call it Crunch Munch, and I will show you a little picture of the packaging. This is just a little sample bag.
Very cool.
And this would come in a lavender takeout box.
Very cool.
And this is a sample, but I would sell it by the half pound in the takeout boxes, and I also sell it by the pound. And this is very simple. It is Chex and dark chocolate. And I tell people that are looking for something sweet that don't want a lot of extra added fat that this is a nice way to go, because you can have something sweet. There's no extra sugar added, but you do have the sweetness of the chocolate, and the crunch of the Chex, and it's unbelievably addictive. And so this is how we start.
Should I try that?
I think that you need to try that, absolutely.
To people at home, they think I should. They have to vote that I'm going to try this. So we're going to have this. I'm going to do this one-handed. I might ask for some assistance. Could you open that right there, and we'll show the viewers at home how lovely this stuff looks. You'll have to trust me on how it tastes, because I don't lie, except on Tuesdays. And luckily, oh, it is Tuesday. Shoot, I was supposed to say Thursday. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to try, this is called
Crunch Munch.
Crunch Munch. And there, you can see nice little pieces of Chex Mix in there. Very nice. Very good. Nice crunchy inside. So it soaks through the Chex Mix too. So
it's really coated. And it's handmade in small batches.
Very good.
It's the idea is to keep the Chex as little pieces.
Very good.
Not have them break apart.
And now, quick question: you sell these by the pound?
I do, by the half pound and the
half pound and pound.
Yes.
So if somebody at home were watching, they could either can they call you for just a half pound of it, or probably for a delivery? I mean,
well,
how do you?
In the winter, I don't ship in the summer. But in the wintertime, I ship all over the country.
Because you get a big bag of melted chocolate in July.
Nobody wants melted chocolate.
Have you tried shipping it with in like a cool pack and all that?
I do not. No.
Maybe that's an opportunity. We'll investigate that.
Okay.
The team will come together and we'll do some research.
It might be in the future.
Might mean that I'll have to try some more of this stuff.
All right. Now we're moving on to another product that I make. This is called Super Crunch, and this is Chex dark chocolate, dried cherries, dried Montmorency cherries, which are very tart but have a little bit of sweetness to it that really kicks us up, but not the cloyingly sweet dried cherries that a lot of people are used to.
Okay.
And raw pumpkin seeds. So
raw
it's a very
pumpkin seeds.
different texture than the Crunch Munch.
That's very cool. So we're going to show this off again with the pudgy hand. That looks fun. We'll have to try 2 pieces to make sure. So while we're pulling this out, her website is trufflesbyemily.com. We want you to go over there and give her a shout and tell her hello.